Climate change triggers more serious consequences. And the thing that is more terrifying than anything is that they don't want to accept that to save our planet and stop climate change, they have to change their lifestyle and some of their main actions. Because the next cities and generations depends on the actions that we take today.
With what we have previously investigated, we believe that cities in 100 years will be much worse than they already are, because not many people take importance to what climate change is, and still make actions that harm the world. In addition to many of the problems of climate change that happens today, such as pollution in the air, in the water, etc., they are for our own actions. We believe that at some point in the future, due to the contamination that will be in the air, we will not be able to live without a mask or something that protects us from the polluted air. In the same case with water, at some point we believe that it will be the end of it due to the issue we give it today.
With all the knowledge that we have, we can say that cities in 100 years will have nothing to do with what they are today. Maybe their normality of today will no longer exist. We think that cities will have a lot of electronical and technological elements that will help or try to avoid the damage of climate change. We believe that in the future, all of the cities are going to implement the use of green architecture, like for example, there are going to be elements like the green roofs, the solar panels, and maybe all the buildings are going to be constructed by sustainable materials, because all of this will help to make climate change less damaging or trendy. But perhaps all of this, we still believe that cities aren't going to be so good, because everything is going to come from the creation of humans, which means that nothing is going to be from nature.
We predict that the future for the new generations will be bad, since at this point all climate change is bad. But we can prevent it from getting worse. We can take actions to prevent new things from damaging climate change and start taking care of it in a better way. Climate change has affected the whole world, but as it known, it's because of humans. So that is why people must take actions to control it, because that way they will stop spending up the damage to the planet, and this one will last in a good condition for many more years and for many more generations.
In conclusion, I think that cities after climate change will not be able to sustain life. I believe that there will be more polluted air than clean, that temperatures will be so high or so low that it will be impossible to live in there. Finally, I believe that cities will have nothing to offer us, not even the resources.